So there's a common saying, you've all heard it. It goes like this: bad things happen to good people. Conversely, as a Christian, you've also noticed that good things happen to bad people. Those are actually two totally separate messages, but today we're going to focus on the first. Bad things happen to good people. Truth is, we live in the earth realm. This is Satan's domain. Bad things happen to all people. We as Christians tend to focus on the fact that life should be easy for us, and bad things should never happen. Here's a fact that's hard to swallow. That's life. Bad things are gonna happen. Do you think Satan sits by and says, oh no, he's cool with God, I don't think I'll mess with him today? John 10:10 says the enemy comes to steal, kill, and destroy. And that's where a lot of people stop. The rest of that verse is out of the mouth of Jesus. It says, I have come so that they may have life and have it more abundantly. When something bad comes along, we blame God. What? Even in sincerity and justification, we use the Job analogy. Well, God allowed Satan to take everything away from Job. That's what God's doing. He's allowing Satan to attack my life. Here's where that view gets skewed. A lot of people have asked the question, why would God entertain Satan in his request to attack Job? That was never the deal. God already knew the outcome. God was not entertaining the devil. He was putting the devil in his place. God pointed Job out to Satan. He handpicked Job for one reason. In Job 1:8, God asked Satan, have you considered my servant Job? There is no one on earth like him. He is blameless and upright. Are you blameless and upright? Are you so righteous that God would point you out to Satan and say, you cannot break them? Let me answer that for you. No, you're not. You're already blaming God for your troubles. How many times have I heard, God called another angel home today? God saw fit to take my husband away. God wasn't there when I needed him. Where was God when this tragedy happened? Stop it! Stop believing that God is plaguing your life with failure. You are his creation. He has not built you to fail. He has not built you to hurt. He has not built you to suffer. Jeremiah 29:11, you know it. It says he knows the plans he made for us. There are plans to prosper us and not harm us. They are plans to give you a hope and a future. God did not call an angel home. We are humans and never were, nor will we ever be angels. God did not take your husband or wife or loved one away. The first book of the Bible illustrates the fact that sin has cursed us all with death. God was there when you needed him, but he gave us the gift of free will, and he will not interfere with that process. God was there when that tragedy happened, but the tragedy existed because of human error in the free will system. These things happen because of Satan. He comes to steal, kill, and destroy. God sent Jesus to give us life and to live that life more abundantly. God sent Jesus as a way of saying, I will save you, child. Jesus saves. Jesus heals. Jesus loves. Do you have children? Let's say your child has gotten out into deep water. They're saying, Mother, Father, save me. Do you watch your child drowning and say, no, son, saving you is not part of my will right now. It's not time to save you yet. You must endure this as long as I decide that you should. It sounds ridiculous that way, doesn't it? That is the way so many people believe these days. Lord, heal me of this cancer, if it be your will. If it be your will? This is preposterous. Isaiah 53:5 says, by his stripes we are healed. Jesus already paid for your healing. You are healed. Don't believe it when Satan tells you that you're sick. You turn around and thank Jesus that he took those lashings to pay for your good health. Don't believe it when Satan tells you that you're broke. You turn around and thank God for the prosperous plans He made for you. Don't believe Satan when he tells you that God has taken your loved one away. You turn around and thank God that He sent Jesus so your loved one can now enjoy a 100% stress-free, pain-free, guilt-free life for eternity without the junk of this world interfering. Thank God for saving you. Stop believing when Satan tells you that God puts sickness in your body and has a purpose for it. God does not have a purpose for sickness. That is the devil. When you're drowning, call out to God for salvation. Don't look toward the shore and tell God that He's the reason you're out there. God didn't make you run out into the water. God didn't push you out further than you could handle. You did that. In fact, if it were up to God, you wouldn't be swimming in the first place. You'd have your eyes on Jesus, and you'd be walking right across the top of that water. Satan enticed you into the deep with something like, come on, you'll love the feeling of freedom you get from being suspended weightless in the water. He doesn't tell you that you have to work hard to get yourself out. He doesn't tell you that when your strength gives out, you're going to sink. He definitely doesn't tell you to look toward the shore and call out to God, because God will save you. Don't let Satan steal your joy. Don't let Satan kill your faith. Don't let Satan destroy your life. God will save you. If you're interested in hearing more about God and how to live life for Him, then subscribe to this channel. If you click this bell, then you'll get an email notification every time I post a new video. Thank you for watching.